Okay, I'm doing another vlog, just about basically a few things, a few of my opinions. A lot of people don't understand vegetarianism. They don't understand why I feel so just intense about certain things that I do. And I get a lot of hatred from people because they are pro-choice, and I have people that are totally against me for speaking my mind about these things. Now, I'm not trying to be heartless towards rape victims, but I have been raped 3 times within a period of 2 months, and any of those times, if I would have got pregnant, I would have kept the baby. I was 14 years old. I mean, I couldn't care for a child, but I would have given it up for an adoption, at least. Now, this stuff is crazy. I don't know if you know a lot about abortion. People tend to just be pro-choice without knowing the facts about abortion. I've seen this. I've seen videos on abortion, and it's not pleasant. And I've actually had a friend of mine have an abortion before, and I would never talk to her again. I couldn't look at her after that. And she was bragging about it. She was bragging about this. This is a new cool thing. Everybody's supporting this. It's so awesome. No, it's not. If you get pregnant, most of the time, the majority of the time, it's your fault. Don't have sex. Don't have unprotected sex and you won't get pregnant. Period. It's gonna happen. I mean, duh. Now, if you are raped, I still don't think you should have an abortion. It's not the baby's fault you were raped. Most of the time, people put themselves in the position to be raped. You go to a party, you get wasted, you get raped, you get pregnant, that's your fault. That's your responsibility. Maybe you shouldn't have been out getting drunk and wasted and crashing at everybody else's house. Maybe you shouldn't have been high. Then it wouldn't have happened. It's not the baby's fault you were high that night. It's just not right. It's morally and physically and mentally in no way, no how, not right. And I really don't care if people hate me because I feel this way. I don't care. I have a child. I got pregnant when I was 16. I had a lot of dreams. I had a lot of ambition. I had a lot that I wanted to do with my life. But did I kill my child? No. Because a baby is more important than your selfish vices. A baby is more important than any dream that you could possibly have. A human life is a gift to the earth. And somebody who takes that away, forcibly takes that away from somebody, it's not your right to take from another human being. It's murder. I think anybody who has an abortion should just be in prison. I don't care what excuse you have. I am one of those people that just look at the facts and logically think about it. Morally, no, it's not right. And Christians who say, oh wow, I'm such a good Christian person, but then they have an abortion, they shouldn't be even allowed back in the church, in my opinion, because I am a Christian and I don't believe in it. I don't believe in killing anybody for any reason. Now that's a big thing to say, I understand. Somebody could probably break into my house right now and try to kill me, and I would not hurt them. That's just the type of person I am. I'm probably the biggest hippie in this world, minus the drugs. I have a lot of different opinions about things. No war. Yes, I'm against war. I'm not against the soldiers, because they're just doing what they think is best. I'm not against defending our country. In no means. We should defend our country against people who are trying to hurt our country. I am all for helping other countries, but when you invade another country without them asking for your help, they don't want us over there. Most of the time, the majority of the people are just scared. They're just frightened to death that we're over there. They don't want us there. They want to take care of it themselves. If they want to take care of it themselves, let them. Oh well, it's their problem. We take care of our problems. We don't expect nobody to come into our country and help us. So, that's just my opinion on that. Now, I mean, if it's like a life or death situation, they really do need help, okay. But if it's something that they want to handle themselves, just let it be, because that's just going to piss more people off over there than anything. And I don't eat meat because I don't have a problem with people who want to eat meat for survival. But with all of the technology we have nowadays, with all of the different means of food we have in this country, is it really necessary to kill an innocent animal in order to be full, to eat? It's not. It's not necessary, so I don't do what's not necessary. I eat everything but meat, and I get full just fine. I get all my nutrients that I need just fine without it. I'm fine. I feel great. I've lost weight. I'm lighter. I feel more fit. I'm not taking in those chemicals that are run through the meat. I'm not taking in those fats. Fine by me. I don't have a problem with people who do eat meat. Like, that's your personal decision. Whatever. My husband eats meat. I cook it for him, but I'm buying smaller quantities of meat every time I go to the grocery store. Therefore, less of my money is going to support those companies that are into mass production. Now, if you kill an animal because you have nothing else to eat, or you're starving or something like that, that's fine. I mean, if it came down to it and I had nothing else to eat, I'd probably eat meat. I'm not gonna lie. But factory farming, seriously, you're murdering millions beyond millions of animals a year, and most of it's not even getting sold. I've been to a slaughterhouse because my stepfather was a truck driver, and I had to go with him a lot of times to, you know, deliver loads of meat and different animals. And the smell is just horrid. It's just horrible. And I went to a pig farm before, and I saw dead pigs lying out on the parking lot of the factory. The parking lot. Why are they out on the parking lot? Dead pigs just laying around everywhere outside of the factory. It's just sickening. And some of the stuff that gets put into this meat, these chemicals that get ran through it, I'm not sticking that shit in my mouth. By no way. I'm not doing it. And, I mean, I don't understand factory farming. I don't agree with it at all, obviously. And another thing, I went over the war. I believe in defending the country, but not invading other countries when they don't want you in their country. They just don't want you over there, so leave them alone. I went over meat. I don't agree with factory farming, only eating meat whenever it's absolutely necessary. I don't believe in drugs. The only drugs I believe in are ones that help, that do better for people. And what's on the news right now, what's really big right now, is the discussion over legalizing marijuana. I do think it should be legalized to a certain extent. I get mad whenever I see teenagers using it that don't need it. Me personally, I have nerve problems. I have carpal tunnel. I have heart problems. I can't even get a job. That's why I'm sitting here doing this right now, because I can't work. I sit at my house every day because I'm in pain. I can't work. Nobody wants to hire somebody that can't do their job. And so I wouldn't do it. Personally, I would not do any drug. And I'm supposed to be on pills. I'm supposed to be on anxiety medicine and all this other stuff. But I refuse to take it. And the doctors all know I'm not going to take it, so they're not going to waste their time on it. Now, I do believe in legalizing marijuana because I've seen it work. I have seen with my own eyes. I've seen it help people with nervous disorders, like I have. I've seen it help people that can't even speak properly. And I do think it should be given to certain people, but don't use it as just fun. You know what I mean? Don't use it just because. Use it if you really need it. Same thing with pills. Use it if you really need it. I mean, yeah, I do have health problems. I am supposed to be taking medication for it, but I'm against animal testing. And most of the medicine that they try to give me has been tested on animals, and I'm not gonna do it. And I have a child to take care of, and I don't need to be high all the time off my medicine while trying to take care of a baby. I'm not even gonna risk it. Okay, that covers the drugs. Now, alcohol. Alcohol, definitely, the drinking age needs to stay where it's at. It does not need to be lowered at all. I don't even like people who drink. I don't hang out with anybody who drinks. I try to stay away from those people because I grew up in that environment and it was not pretty. I think it's okay to go out and have a drink every now and then if you're of age, but it's not okay to drink your life away and drink every single day. I don't agree with that at all. And that's how I grew up, with parents that did that. And you don't see what it does to your family and to your friends. And you don't see at the time how much you're losing. But in the end, you're going to wake up, and the smoke's going to clear, and your problems are going to be right there waiting for you. It's not necessary. By any means, it's not. It makes you feel good for a little bit, and then everything's worse than what it was after you wake up from it. So it's not worth it. Okay, if you have any questions, just post them down below and I will get to them. Thank you for watching and supporting or not supporting. I don't really care, but whatever.